I'm recording early in the morning because I'm not going to want to talk to you guys later on this afternoon. No offense, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. But when I come out from that funeral, vlogging is going to be the last thing on my mind. So I told myself that it was smarter to keep my commitment and just vlog in the morning and have it ready so that later on I don't have to worry about technology, the phone, or anything. If I haven't been responding to you, again, I apologize. I haven't been responding to anyone. I've been prioritizing things a lot differently right now. So if you've been texting me, calling me, trying to reach out to me, I'm sorry. I don't really feel like talking to human beings right now. Unfortunately, this past week, what shouldn't have been so unfortunate, but became kind of tough, was I have an upcoming shoot, a music video, which I'll make sure Beyond the Sky Media is stamped on it, because we're going to work on keeping his name alive. But just creating that production packet in itself, I can't explain how overwhelming and difficult that was. Because when I create a production packet, I need to put myself in a state of imagination. I need to visualize the song, I need to visualize the shots, and to bury my friend's thoughts for minutes, whether it took a half an hour, or 2 hours to create that packet, to just bury his thought and cover it with the thought of the music video. It wasn't a good feeling, y'all. It wasn't a good feeling at all. And I already contracted that video before this whole situation happened. So I wanted to keep my commitment. I didn't want to let anybody down, especially a business client. But after I get done this music video, I'm just going to need time to think, to vent, to recap. It's not easy. It's not. And it makes it even harder because I know a lot of people don't mean nothing ill. They don't mean no ill intentions. They don't mean no harm when they ask me, is everything okay? Or I hope everything is okay, or I hope you feel better. But this isn't one of those situations that I can just, this person passed away and proceed with life. That's not the way it goes. This isn't something like that. So it's gonna take time, guys. I'm just giving the real people who watch this and care a heads up. Below here, I have the film clapper that I'm gonna give to my bro, man. I got the film clapper. I wrote just a few words. I wrote his name, Walter Scott Roseborough III. I put Walt. He was a great man. That was his role. He was a great man. Put a heart. Director Scott Dollars, I miss you, brother, and I love you, man. I love you, dog. I didn't tell you that enough in real life. I should have told you that a lot more. I'm sure he knew how I felt about him, because like I said it once and I say it again before. Every time he used to leave to Florida and we used to have our talks, because he had to go back to college, I hope he knew it was in my voice and he heard my voice cracking. When he was alive, I always felt bad him leaving. I always felt bad him going to Florida, even though I know he was going for education and for business and for everything. I didn't like him leaving. And now it's like I'm almost wishing that he stood over there. It's like it's sad that I'm sure not only me but his family are just hoping and wishing so many different things happen, but it didn't work out that way. It didn't turn out that way. Nobody knew. Now all we can do is just beat ourselves up. I've been beating up myself the most because I've been doing my best to gather knowledge, investigate, trying to put pieces to the puzzle together. I got 2 notebook pages over here filled with tons of notes. Answers I want, questions I have, but I can't go jumping to conclusion and pointing 21 fingers at people and have no real knowledge of what happened because I wasn't there. And the 2 people who were involved are not even on Earth. That it sucks that the dude's not even around to verify. That's sad to say, but so we have some proof that, you know what I mean? I guess that's just a friend trying to find comfort, I guess. I'm trying to make sense of the story and it's not making sense. And today, when we view him, and tomorrow when we rest him, I don't think those are going to be the appropriate places to ask more details and questions from his immediate family, like his mother and his sister. Do me a favor, guys. If you have a grudge against someone, family, friends, anyone that you once knew, give them a phone call. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're sorry. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. Don't wait till it's too late. Be the bigger person. Do that. If you're not doing it for yourself or for them, do it for Tune. If you have enough courtesy to watch my vlogs, and I appreciate you for watching them, but don't hold grudges against no one. I'm gonna put his clapper to the side. I'm gonna finish off today's vlog with something related to the channel. Maybe you guys could help me with this. Honestly, I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. I don't care about anything with this channel right now. I don't care about anything with social media. I don't care about anything to do with anything else but my immediate loved ones. Like, but the camera porns, you guys remember me working on last year, the camera porn segments, which were supposed to be like an educational, I looked at them as an educational segment. I did an episode of camera porn every 2 weeks for Woman Crush Wednesday. Every Wednesday I posted a camera porn, which were vintage cameras I collected. You know, I'm a filmmaker, so I figured showing actual film cameras on my channel would be very relevant to the subject matter. Well, unfortunately, last year, probably like half of them started to receive this. Not suitable for most advertisers. Request a review. Now, all of them didn't have that. Out of the 21 or so, 22, 23, I think I did, before I discontinued the segment in the series, maybe half of them had it. And the other half were monetizable. Now, what does this mean to people who don't know anything about YouTube? Well, on YouTube, you see that little yellow peace sign? You want that to be green so you can make pennies from your videos. Like, literally, guys, pennies. I'll be lucky if I make pennies from these videos. Starving artist isn't the word. But you want to see that green like that. You see? Like this vlog right there that shows the green. That means I could pick up pennies from it. In this scenario, with the camera porns, when it's yellow, you got to request a review. And after you request a review, you either wait for them to say your vlog has over 1,000 views and they'll and they'll review it. And if they manually review it and still feel that it's not suitable for advertisers, you definitely can't make no pennies off of it. So the first 6-7 episodes, I used a woman's orgasm at the very end of the episode, at the peak of it. I used an orgasm sound effect. It's a sound bite. You know, you can go on YouTube and you can find sound bites. So I pulled a sound bite off of YouTube. And I used that soundbite for the first 6 or so episodes. When I noticed that they started getting the yellow peace signs, I figured, okay, maybe that sound effect is too graphic for my younger audience. So I removed not the peace sign. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is all over the place. I removed the orgasm sound effect. Now, some of them were still monetizable for months. They were picking up pennies. I looked today, and I noticed that each and every single camera porn I have ever created, except, where's it at? What's this? That ain't even a camera porn. That's a vlog. So each and every single camera porn that I created has been demonetized. Let's see. What's this? This monetized is the box. Alright, so as I'm showing you guys, even the camera porns with over 1,000 views, that has over 1,000 views. This one has over 6,000 views. I don't know if you guys remember me months and months ago on a vlog telling you guys about this camera porn, about it having like 2,000-3,000 views at the time, and how it still wasn't approved. And this is after I removed the sound effect. So if you go watch this camera porn right here, episode 8, there is no woman climax. It's just classical music. I'm using classical music and doing a basic edit. And it's just showing a camera with a white background. The closest thing that I get to graphic is the word, that, and these 3 X's. That's the closest thing I get to graphic nature. And can you believe that after reviewing, read here, not suitable for most advertisers, confirmed by manual review. So somebody in the YouTube office feels that this is unmonetizable. They physically viewed it. You see, look at the box is still monetizable, but camera porn, not monetizable. None of them. Last year, at least half of them were and half of them weren't, which confused me. It was like, you guys are saying some of them are and some of them aren't. But right now, as we speak, all the camera porns are not suitable for advertisers. So all I'm asking you guys is, if you have some time in your day, I know time is worth everything. So if you don't, I'm not mad at you. But if you're bored and if you're doing nothing, I don't know. I think @ing YouTube isn't even going to be helpful. Like doing an @YouTube, hey, what's up guys? Like, you know, if I can have, 60, 70 people just @YouTube say, yo, YouTube, what's up? Like, I don't think they're going to care. They don't care about me. They don't care about my camera porns. Nothing. I just thought this was a cool educational segment where I can at least receive some fruits from the labor that I'm putting in, because I've been putting in a lot of labor, and with that labor comes time, which I will never get back. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your patience. I wish you all luck in your adventures and endeavors in life. Much blessings to your household, to your homes, to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones. Don't hold grudges against anyone, guys. Not even, you know how they say, your enemy. Don't hold grudges against no one. Don't let your enemy live in your heart that much. Be happy, keep your heads up, stay healthy. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.